cuddly cubs in the studio right now. We are joined with Yellowstone Bear World, and Stacy is just cuddling on camera, and we got Courtney on the mic with another cub. Good morning. It is so good to see y'all back in the studio.
Good morning. It's great to see you again. It seems like it's been a few years now.
It has been. It has been.
Happy to be here.
Well, you know, this is usually whenever you guys are coming to the studio, this would be our official or unofficial kickoff to spring, because spring has sprung. The cubs are cute. They're cuddly. They're active. They are here. But if you look outside, it's like, I think I want to hibernate a little bit more, too.
It's definitely hard to wrap your mind around the fact that the calendar says March.
It really is. It really is. But they are here, and they are so dang adorable. I forgot how cute they were in person, and that's really the thing, because we got it on Facebook. You can watch and see these cute cubs on Facebook, but there is nothing like actually holding one, feeling them breathing, smelling them, and their little sounds that they make. How many cubs have you had so far?
So we're got our hands full this year. We've got 16 that we're caring for right now. So we've got our hands full for sure.
Now, usually about half that?
Yeah, somewhere around that same number, but it seems a little, we're generally somewhere around between 10 and 12, but yeah.
It was a long, cold. It's been a long, cold winter.
A lot of healthy mothers, a lot of healthy moms out there.
Oh, they are adorable. Now, a lot of people always ask, what's the difference between, so you, Stacy has a black one and you've got a brown one, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's a black bear, right? I mean, so
they're all black bears.
They're all black bears.
They'll have different color phases in their coats. So they can be like a real white blonde, clear to, up into the black, and they'll get a, maybe a white
cinnamon.
Thank you. They'll get a little white blaze on their chest. So they'll have very unique coats.
Yeah, and when you drive through Yellowstone Bear World, you get to see them all just having a blast. I mean, they are living their best life. When you go through Yellowstone Bear World and you're watching these bears, first of all, they're fat and happy. Secondly, they got plenty of places to do what bears do, and you get to watch them doing what they do.
Absolutely, that's what we do.
How many do you have total now? Because it seems like more than I remember. We went through a couple times last year.
Okay, so we're just approaching just over 70 out there now. So
okay.
And they're, like I said, they're all free roaming habitats. So you go through, you stay in your vehicle, you stay in your cage, and the bears do what they do exactly. Like
now, if you don't want to be in your vehicle, you do have the open top double decker bus thing still. Is that right?
Yep. We have that wildlife excursion tour that we take out throughout the day there as well, and that's a great guided tour. And we provide the treats that we're feeding out for that.
It's next level. Tour. It's next level. I mean, you can be in the SUV with the windows up and the air conditioning cranked and going, isn't that cute? But man, when you're out on top of that bus and you're experiencing it in the open air, that's a different feeling.
It is a different feeling, and it's a great perspective. And the guides are telling you, talking about everything from elk antlers as they're growing to hibernation phases, and then they're talking about the names of the individual bears that you're seeing out there. So it really is a great way to take, next level.
Absolutely. So not only 70 bears, but you've also got bison. Mm-hmm. You've got elk.
Yes.
Antelope? Do you have antelope in there?
No antelope.
No antelope. Get some antelope already.
See, what are we doing? White-tailed deer, mountain goats.
Yeah, mountain goats. Yeah, moose. Yep. Which my daughter has a debate of whether it's an elk or a moose, but we're gonna solve this. We got to go back. We got to go back and argue about it.
You got to go back.
And of course, after you drive through and you do your thing, and then you park. And you go inside the gift shop, which is amazing, because the first thing that hits me when I go into the gift shop is, fudge. Or is it just me?
I don't think it's just you. I think there's a lot of people who are intrigued and are drawn straight to the fudge counter.
You guys may be just as famous for your fudge as you are for the bears. I mean, you're getting there. Bears and fudge.
The gift shop would certainly throw their name in the hat for
Could it be Bear and Fudge World?
See?
Could it be that? Maybe? Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
We'll work on it.
Okay, so definitely do the Bear World drive-through, then stop in the gift shop. Get some fudge. You won't be disappointed. There are samples. I will say you can test them out before you buy a giant 2-pound brick. And then there's shirts and hoodies, and you got all the tchotchkes. And it's awesome because the money goes back to Bear World, which is
Absolutely.
cool.
It all goes back to supporting what we're doing here.
We did the Build-A-Bear. You guys actually have your own like Build-A-Bear thing in there where you can get the bear with the clothes and the whole thing. The girls loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Loved
absolutely.
It.
Yeah, you can buy the clothes and dress them up, and they can fill it to the point where if they want it a little bit softer, a little bit more filling. And so, no, it's a great.
And the staff over there is fantastic inside that gift shop. They are so accommodating, by the way. I just want to let you know. The guy that did the bears for the girls was just super cool. He put the magic ball inside. And the whole I was mesmerized. I was like, man, can I have one? I don't know. But I was too busy eating fudge. I digress. So we go outside of the gift shop and into the inner sanctum of Bear World, which is... You have the cubs in their little playpen, first off, right? Mm-hmm. It's
like that cub yard is what we call the cub yard.
That's great.
And they're just climbing the structures and the trees and playing and wrestling with each other. It seems pretty nonstop. I mean, people just sit and watch those for what seems hours.
I know it does because I'm one of those people. But there's also something you can do once you get inside. You can sign up for bottle feeding, right?
We do it. We have bottle feedings that we do with. We're doing 3 times a day.
Yep.
Our world there revolves around 11, 2, and 5.
There it is, 11, 2, and 5 on a schedule.
That's our loop.
They'd like it twice that, I'm sure. But
that's a great experience. They go behind the scenes with the keeper staff and Stacy's staff, and they actually help the staff bottle feed the cubs, and they answer all sorts of questions again from an educational standpoint of, when are they born and how heavy, how much do they weigh and how fast do they grow, and feeling the difference between the coats as they're out there. So it's been we'll have 5-year-olds to 95-year-olds.
Absolutely,
and, man. There are many times tears of joy. I mean, it's amazing to see the reaction of the people as they come through it, and they do that in that experience. Yeah. I mean, it's really special to be able to share. I mean, that's what makes it worth it for us.
Absolutely.
In the end, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, so to speak. But when you see the reaction and see how people that affects them, it really makes it.
Well, it gives them a better appreciation for nature and the animals that we cohabitate with, and to be that close to them, you're not going to get that anywhere else. Look, when you go to actually Yellowstone, you ain't cuddling a cub. I guarantee you that. That's not happening.
No, and
Mama won't play
not
that
at all, and you don't want any part of that for sure.
You don't want and don't pet the fluffy.
Never
cows either. All right, so at Yellowstone Bear World, you've got you've got plenty of food and vendors there. If you want to grab some lunch, you get some great ice cream out there. I'm going to say you've got the big trout pond, you'll probably see the moose in the water because he's always just kind of milling around in the water. Then you've got a petting zoo. Mm-hmm. Where else are you going to walk up to a deer and pet it?
See,
Yellowstone Bear World, people.
That's really what we're doing. I mean, a lot of the stuff that we do is just education by the interaction. And get out there and immerse yourself in that whole experience.
That's what it is.
It really is. Once again, a great experience to watch the kids and the adults interact with those animals. It's really special.
Yeah, I can tell that's something that kind of motivates you to get up every morning.
No doubt.
I can tell. Not only that, but wait, there's more. There's even a little amusement park. There's rides. And who doesn't want to finish off the day after all of that with a few cool little rides with the kids? You got the little train, and you got the little Ferris wheel, and you got the cars, and the roller coaster, and the spinning bears. I do not do the spinning bears. Especially after a whole bunch of fudge. Don't do it. Just do not do it.
There are many adults, many parents who will draw the line at the Bear Affair spinning ride. Yes, there will be many that will draw the line right there.
Yeah, you'll go once. You'll want to go twice, maybe even 3 times. Yellowstone Bear World opening. When's your opening day? Because it's not like soon. It's coming, though.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Thankfully, with the snow that we have on the ground, it's not until April 22nd.
Okay, so April 22nd,
so we'll kick it off
all the stuff we talked about, this is what's going to get you through the rest of this winter and the more snow we got coming.
Exactly.
April 22nd, opening day, Bear World, whether we need to get some torches and flamethrowers out or light a big bonfire, we're doing it.
We've discussed bonfires. Yeah, we've discussed things like that.
All right, well, very cool. But until then, now that the Cubs have made their debut appearance on The Wolf and the Bear could be a children's book. There's an opportunity for people to see them this weekend.
Yes.
3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, in 2 different places at the same time.
We're going to be at Cal Ranch.
Cal Ranch Friday, Saturday,
Hit
Sunday.
Road, one right next to Walmart there.
Okay.
The new location recently in the last couple of years.
Okay.
And so we're really excited to be able to go out and share this experience with the community again. It's been since 2020 when the world shut down that we've been able to share this experience locally like this. So we're really looking forward to getting back out there and sharing this experience. The families come. The kids sit down. The families sit down on the bench, and we place the cubs in the hands of the kids, and they have a chance to get the photo opportunity that way. And it's a fundraiser, for us for the spring, and all the money goes back to taking care of the cubs and goes back to the overall education programs out there at the park. But kind of going off our earlier conversation, just to be able to share that with people. Once again, makes it all worth it for us.
Absolutely.
To see it. So
Friday from 3 to 8, Saturday from 10 to 8, Sunday 11 to 5 at Cal Ranch in Ammon, the one over by the Walmart there. And pictures with the Bear Cubs, $25 per group picture. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people, this is like their Christmas card picture. This is the one. They've been looking forward to this.
We've got, I can't even guess.
Some people show up in sweaters.
But there are people that are showing up, and it's an annual thing for sure.
I love it.
They've been coming out for years. We've been doing local events like this for, a long time. Yeah. And it's something that the families look forward to.
Well, we're looking forward to it. We're so happy that y'all could come in here and share these cute little cubs with us and talk about what you guys do over there, because it's an institution here in East Idaho. If you haven't been to East Idaho unless you've been to Yellowstone Bear World, we'll just say it right now. So don't only go once, but go twice, go 3 times. Bring your friends and family when they come to visit. It truly is an amazing experience. It's educational, and it's just one of those things. It's a bucket list thing to be hugging and cuddling on a bear cub. So, again, Cal Ranch in Ammon, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to put the deets on the website, YellowstoneBearWorld.com as well. Opening up in April. Can't wait for that. Yep. We'll see you then. Stacy and Courtney, thank you both for coming in. The cutest cubs on planet Earth, Yellowstone Bear World. Thanks, you guys. Welcome back.
Absolutely. Thank you. Glad to be back.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting